Om Sri Paramatmane Namah. Today we will be talking about Brahma, Adhyatma, Karma, Adhidaiva, Adhibhuta and Adhijagya. As per the Gita concept, what are the significance of each? So, on 8th chapter, Arjuna has asked Lord Krishna, King Tat Brahma, King Adhyattam, Kim Karma Purushottama, Adhibhutang cha King Prokta, Adhidaiva Kimuchyate. What is Brahma, what is Adhyatma, what is Karma, and what is Adhibhuta and what is Adhidaiva? These are the questions. And again, second question I have asked in second sloka, Adhijagya Katha Kathang Kaha Atra Dehe Asmin Madhusudana Prayane Kale Chakathang Gyevasi Niyatatma Bhi. Niyatatma Bhi means those who are steadfast in devotion, they are Niyatatma Bhi. By the time of death, they can know that those who are well devoted to God, they can know by the time of death that God is pervading everywhere and in every living being's heart. This knowledge will be coming to finally at the time of death. Those, and also they can have the God realization. Those who are well devoted, they can have the God realization at the time of death. But it is, one has to have the practice for that. Then in answer to these questions, Lord has replied on third sloka of Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter. Aksharang Brahma Paramam Swabhava Adhyatya Uchyate Bhuta Bhava Udbhava Karo Visarga Karma Sangitaha. That means the Supreme Master of the universe is Brahma. One's own self, the soul, is Adhyatya. Our soul is Adhyatya. The work of God for existence and living of all living beings, animates, and their sustenance, the work which one is being done, it is called karma. One farmer is doing harvesting because those food will be consumed by the people. So this is what is karma. So to sustain the living beings. So in this way, this work where we should not see our personal gain while executing the God's work, it is the real karma, that is niskama karma. And visarga means denouncement, the devotedness to work for the God without any self-interest. So visarga karma sangitaha, that means it is known as karma. And next on 4th sloka, Lord has explained him, Arjuna, that adhibhuto khyaro bhavaha purushascha adhidaivatang adhijagya ahang eva atra dehe deha brutavarang. Deha brutavarang, that means Arjuna, the best human being, as he has designated him. And adhibhuto khyaro bhava, that means khyara means vinasasila, that means destroyable. All living beings are to be destroyed one day or the other. Adhibhuta khyarabhava purushascha adhidaivata. So adhidaivata, the perishable objects like house, assets, etc. and living beings, all living beings are adhibhuta. And the shining deity Brahma, who is the chief architect of genetic engineer rather of all living beings, varieties of living beings, that is called Brahma. So purushascha adhidaivatang adhijagya ahang eva atra dehe deha brutam. I am living in everybody's heart as adhijagya. So otherwise called khetragya, or it is the paraprakriti of Lord. So I am residing in everybody as the witness of his work. In this context, Rigveda has described Dva suparna sujaja sakhaya samana vrukhyang parisasva jate tayo anya pippala swadvati anya anasnan abhichakasiti. That means two beautiful birds with very beautiful feathers, they are embracing each other, they are sitting on a tree. The tree is itself in the body, and Paramatma, Atma, they are embracing each other in it, and the Jivatma is attracted by mano and 5 indriyas and engulfs all the products of sansara, of this world, and he forgets Paramatma. When he realizes that Paramatma is sitting beside me, he leaves aside everything and gets attached to him. That is why, because Paramatma never enjoys the worldly pleasure, he only calculates who is doing what. So, Paramatma is there within us, Atma is the component of the Paramatma, Sanatana Ansha. That is why, how to achieve this Paramatma is the Adhijagya, how to realize it. How to realize him, Anta Kale cha mameva swaran muktva kalevarang ja prayati tyajan deha sajati paramangati. That means Anta Kale cha, he has added a cha, at the time of death, if you remember me, then you will be assimilated with me. How can you remember? Only once you can remember. Entire life's austerity is required to remember the God. That is why Sadatta, the Bhava Bhavita is the formulation. Every time Nama Japa and be inclined to the Supreme Master and do your work as if Mat Karma Krut Mat Paramo Mat Bhakta Sangha Varjita Nirvairaha Sarva Bhutesu Jasa Mangeti Pandava. You, whenever work you are doing, Mat Karma Krut, you take it granted as it is God's work I am executing. I don't have any Sangha Varjita, I don't have any self-interest to fulfill my unnatural desires like that, or evil desires. And Sangha Varjita Nirvairaha Sarva Bhutesu. And you take it that I am the Supreme Master, Mat Paramo, Mad Bhakta, get devoted to me, and also don't have enmity with any living being in this world. This is the formulation. This formulation will lead ones to the Supreme Soul. Anta Nirvaira Sarvabhutesu Jasa Mang Eti Pang. Mang Eti means he gets only me. In this formulation of 5 formulation, Mat Karma Krut, Mat Paramo, Mat Bhakta Sangha Varjita, Nirvairaha Sarvabhutesu Jasa Mang Eti Pandava. Hari Om Tat Sat.